All right, here we go on to lesson two. Lesson two, steps toward a Second World War. So, here we go. Words, Reich, a German empire. Question, how did European leaders give in to Hitler? Picture, European leaders met in Munich, Germany in 1938. Among those present were from left, Neville Chamberlain, Eduardo Daladier, Adolf Hitler, and Benito Mussolini. You have to say it like that. Words, appeasement, doing something to keep peace. Synagogue, it's a Jewish place of worship. German soldiers gathered this group of Jewish women and children in Warsaw, Poland in 1943. What was the Holocaust? Holocaust, the mass murder of European Jews during World War II. Inferior, less advanced, or lower in position. Ethnic heritage, one's background or race. Why did Germany attack Poland? And we got some review questions of the map. Here we go. Steps toward a Second World War. During the years of the Spanish Civil War, Hitler moved aggressively to expand his power in Europe. His goal was to bring the German-speaking people of Austria, Czechoslovakia, and Poland under German rule. Twice before in history, the German people had built a Reich, or empire, in Europe. Hitler wanted to create a Third Reich. How did European leaders give in to Hitler? Hitler took the first step in creating a German empire in March 1938. German troops marched into Austria and declared it part of the German Third Reich. Although this action went against the Treaty of Versailles, the League of Nations did nothing to stop it. Hitler's next move was to bring 3 million Germans living in the Sudetenland into the Third Reich. The Sudetenland was an area of Czechoslovakia. Hitler threatened to use force. To avoid war, Neville Chamberlain, the Prime Minister of Great Britain, suggested that the major powers of Europe meet. Again, those are the leaders of the major powers of Europe. Okay, going on. Chamberlain, Mussolini, Hitler, and Eduardo Daladier of France met in Munich, Germany in September 1938. Czechoslovakia was not represented. Hitler believed that the threat of war would frighten the leaders of Great Britain and France. He thought that they would give in to his demands. Chamberlain and Daladier did just that. Both leaders agreed to give Germany the Sudetenland. They felt a policy of appeasement was best. Appeasement is doing something to keep peace. Hitler agreed to make no more advances for territory. When Chamberlain returned to Britain, he said that the meeting in Munich had produced peace with honor, peace in our time. What was the Holocaust? On the night of November 9th, 1938, Nazis set fire to Jewish places of worship called synagogues. They also broke into Jewish homes, terrorized Jewish people, and destroyed Jewish businesses. This night of terror is called Kristallnacht, or the night of broken glass. Many Jews were killed or arrested. This was only the beginning of the terror the Jews faced. In 1939, Germany set up death camps for the Jews as part of Hitler's final solution. The Nazis planned to murder every Jew they could find. Jews were sent by train to the death camps. Men, women, and children were killed with gas or gunfire in these camps. Many bodies were burned in large ovens. When it became widely known in 1945 that this Holocaust had occurred, the world was shocked. The government of Nazi Germany had killed nearly 6 million innocent European Jews. In the eyes of the Germans, the Jews were inferior simply because of their ethnic heritage. For many years after the end of World War II, Nazi war criminals were hunted and brought to justice. Why did Germany attack Poland? The Treaty of Versailles, signed at the end of World War I, had given Poland a strip of land called the Polish Corridor. On this piece of land, Poland gained access to the Baltic Sea. The Germans never liked this arrangement. The Polish corridor isolated East Prussia and the German city of Danzig from the rest of Germany. In March 1939, Hitler demanded that Poland give back the city of Danzig in order for Germany to build a railroad through the Polish corridor. Poland refused. Great Britain and France supported Poland. Both countries said they would go to war to defend Poland. Great Britain and France expected help from the Soviet Union in a fight against Germany. However, Germany and the Soviet Union had signed a treaty of friendship in August 1939. The Soviet leader Joseph Stalin agreed not to interfere if Germany attacked Poland. In return, Germany would give the Soviet Union the eastern half of Poland. Having gained the alliance of the Soviet Union, Hitler felt confident that he could successfully seize the Polish land. Right here, you have a map of Europe, and the reddish orangish is Germany, and you can see how they got much bigger really quickly. All right, go ahead and do the review questions or the study guide.